Alia?
Grace sasa kuambia mami hiyo story.
Nike oyo nyitete nyoro.
Yanu kira digara. Kan Thro nuga.
Na wera mama ko ora thimo twe hata kan ko wera dagi kumlenga da morenga.
Oh.
Mam, akora ile akora numuya.
Grace nyakwa nere nyako mwanere ake introduce le to nyako introduce le nyako nyakuga.
Yule ake ora thimo twe studio.
Okay, let's get started. Are we live now?
No, you're not.
Okay, then okay. Tell us when we are ready. We can go ahead and start.
Why are you freezing, Judy?
I'm
freezing. I'm not freezing.
Jera, Uga.
You just freeze.
Yes, you are freezing.
I can see you guys.
Judy, what
Just
about
for the introduction.
Okay. You know, I got to now. I'm here every day. I have to.
Na Janet, kwa nini nao ni Janet ni mara ngapi? Mara 3 sijamuona. Na mimi
kwa sababu
hata nilionimuona
ni kwa sababu she's our accountant. And being the accountant, she works a lot. So hanaga time more, but I'm going to relieve her very soon.
Leo nekugate izere tutagawera. We are the jobless here.
No, I will relieve her. I will relieve her for real.
Dona nitorea joisi yako era.
Nitamrelieve very soon. Nitamrelieve.
Hapana, Joyce anakuambia something different. Msikize tena Joyce, hebu repeat tena. Ndio tena wera mwingita gaivi tutakona wera. We are jobless.
Ni kwa sababu akona makazi mbili. Akona kazi yake full time that she works 5 days a week, and then weekends anafanya nini? Anafanya accounting.
Mkitaka sisi tunaweza kuja, nyinyi mkuje asubuhi, si kitu saa kama saa 8. If we come in the afternoon instead of coming in the evening.
We can do that, but some of us have to go to church in the morning, honey.
Kanisa kwani mnaendanga saa ngapi?
Tunamkaka saa 2, tunajitayarisha, kanisa inaanza 9:30.
Mpaka
na unajua hakuna mwanamke anajitayarisha less than 30 minutes.
Mpaka saa 7 kwa sababu nyinyi mnaenda kwa pastor.
Tunaenda kwa pastor. Kwa hivyo lazima kwanza tupige drum, turukaruke.
Tudiome. Ginyado mahote, dageke kero.
Yeah, lazima tufanye hizo vitu zote.
Ginyado mahote. Dageke kero.
Yeah. So
Ile tuliakalo rekio la hau gathomero speedy. Twende nyumbani nenda zako.
Right.
Barikiwa mbele.
Kinyoga shoga.
Adirikadia dadi ajira. Ajira got the rules. You know, they like me to go to that church. And always they talk.
Nani alikuwa anasema hivyo?
Daddy. Nikiongua vodka. Daddy hare odi.
Ego kama kanisa kurendia kometa kanisa korandwa kamona akaona kijana ati hivi duona you see ona your dad no he find it boring he's sleeping look akomete kanisa kuhuji tuna daramana kinyo.
Lakini unajua ni kwa sababu haelewi, ni kizungu inaleta shida.
Nakuboeka.
agitwarirwo nĩ mami mũthenya ũngĩ agĩtwarwo Baptist na no acomplainire.
Nikuboeka.
Huwezi boeka kwa honoki.
None kanitha gwitu aca. Nyo niko honoki madingĩboeka. Eni no mũthũngũ nĩendaga ũcaire wake.
Mũthũngũ
Ĩrĩa ya
nĩ
speedy
kuona
speed.
atĩrĩrĩ, kũrĩ comedy yathondeketwo tũrĩ kũrĩa Westmoreland makĩimitate okay nĩ Joel Austin atĩ ũrahunjia nĩ comedy makauga atĩ and right now is the time to give offering and tithe. Rĩu rĩ arĩa marauma tithe rĩ othe nĩ andũ airũ ndo maraheana mbeca ciao.
This is nice.
What does that mean?
No rĩu reke akamwendia akamũria atĩrĩrĩ ageta mũndũ mũthũngũ arĩ on the crowd akamwĩra why are you sitting there and you are not giving offering? Wona white people ti andũ mathiaga ti gũtaha hau makĩhenagio atĩ gũda makĩruta mbeca hau ũguo no mũthĩni nĩwe ũkoragwo agĩteng'era gũthiĩ kũheana mbeca na ndarĩkia na kĩndũ.
Ona mathĩnagĩrĩrie kwĩra korando kĩmwe atĩ kwĩra mũthuri wakwa rĩu akamũconvince akamwĩra listen, the more you give the more you get. Nake mũthuri wakwa akĩmwĩra atĩrĩrĩ I think you have problem with mathematics. If you subtract the things go, it cannot come back. No, you don't have to give. You have to take. No mentality ya mũthũngũ. You are subtracting it. Why are you telling me to give and where will I receive? No, we kũraihu ũguo.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, sister?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
We are doing good. Welcome to this 7 Kenya Golden Girls. So you are included among them. Yes, one of the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
We are not Sharon, the best.
Yeah.
Mimi nilijua last time I met her.
Yeah. Na Grace.
Okay. Tuko poa. Nilikuwa nasikiza hao mdomo.
Kwani Becky ako wapi?
Amelala.
Oh, okay. Sawa, thanks for joining us.
Alitoka Jomba akasema amechoka akaenda kulala.
Okay, sawa tu. It's okay, you can represent her.
I'm not going to stay for long this time because I'm just a little bit tired. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Everybody here is working tomorrow. We are just here. Then after 1 hour, everybody is logged out.
Okay, what kind of discussion was going on? I did not get everything.
About family dynamics.
About families?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
In which critical situation or what kind of decision?
And the host of a platform is that amazing Grace. She can introduce now so that we can start over again.
Yes, for sure. Let me take these out. Anyway, guys, thank you. It's another beautiful Sunday. We are back live. We are excited. Thank you for the Golden Girls showing up. They have been so consistent, even in the midst of our career. You know, they work, but they still find time to come over here. I remember when we started this platform, we had been talking about this platform for a long time. It's not something that just started this year, but we've been talking about it for a couple of years. And one of the things that I used to pray is that one day we will come together as a family, that we will ever join one day and have a reunion, you know, because we are everywhere. I have my sisters in Europe, here in America, in Kenya, we have family. So I was hoping that one day God is going to allow us to meet. But then God has a way of orchestrating your prayers. So one of the things that happened is the pandemic, you know, the coronavirus. And out of this coronavirus, they came this technology where now we can connect and we can be able to be reunited. So yes, there is the worst part of Corona, but there's also the good part of Corona, because people are able to reunite. And so I bless God for in the midst of pandemic that we were able to connect with one another. So that's a beautiful thing. Second of all, I want to make an introduction. I have my sister. Our oldest is Ruth. People confuse my family because we are so many, right? We are 7 sisters. So Ruth is our oldest sister. We have Angelica. She's the second born. Then we have Joyce. She is the third born in the kwa wasichana. Then we have, I'm putting Shiko as Becky because Becca Milala. So she is the fourth born of the girls.
Okay.
We have me as the fifth born, then Judy as the sixth born. Then we have the last born, which is Janet. She's not here with us today. She's tied up.
Okay.
So yes. So today we have Shiko with us. She's one of the golden girls today. So we're excited and we thank God for you showing up. Today's topic, through talking to people, one of the things that I have been receiving from a lot of people is that, your family is crazy. Yeah, your family is crazy. Your family is so real. They come there, they are smoking and stuff like that. And I wanted to open this platform to show people that, yes, we might be dysfunctional. Yes, we might have some issues. But at the end of the day, we are a family. And this is our dynamic. And we sometimes we fight, sometimes we don't want to talk to each other, sometimes we go through issues, but that's part of the family. It's like a marriage is full of ups and downs, but it's the persistence, the consistency, and the love that prevail. So we are tied together by blood and by love, even though we have our own issues. And every home, Mkikuyu anasemaga, "O nyumba nyumba ina ndogo yayo." So we have our own smoke, just as much as everybody has their own smoke. So I'm opening this platform for everybody, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, welcome aboard. Leo ni Sunday. We need some laughters. It's been a crazy Sunday. Najua Joyce umekuwa na stress zako. Like I had my stress last week.
Mimi niko na stress, lakini wewe Grace, wewe ula hii tulikuwa naitwa Shoko.
Shoko.
Guthoma ni wewe nduthome wega niki urenda kuhenia.
Shoko, okay.
Watema nginya gutindaga nginya guthiururuka gotherio na ritwa riu.
Oh. Shiko.
Shoko.
Shoko nani yagua? Shoko ni yagua?
Etagwo Sharon something.
Oh.
Sasa nimeona ameleta kapaka na siku ile tulikuwa na kasungura.
Oye, poleni, ni internet yangu imenirusha nje.
Yeah, tunajua internet tunakuwa na problem. So anyway, welcome aboard. Welcome
imeanza kunionyesha.
You guys, we are talking about the family dynamics, as crazy as we are. So welcome aboard. I'm just gonna throw this to everybody. Anything you want to share about your family? Anything you want to share about how you relate with one another? What do you think about our family versus other families that are out there? So I'm throwing to our one and only oldest sister, Rose.
Yes. Chukua mic.
And feel free, unaweza ongea Kiswahili,
I'll mix all of them. Don't worry. I can be able to mix up. Okay, thank you guys, and I'm very, very happy to be here today with my family. And actually, I love this topic about the family dynamics because so many families at this time, they are in a very, very bad situation. The families, they are fighting so much warfare, and they don't even understand what is going on. But according to the way I'm gonna advise people is to tell them like the way we are here families. As my sister Amazing Grace mentioned, that we have, you have our own smoke. Yes, we do. But the good thing with this family is that even if we have that smoke, we are inseparable. We don't let anything to get in between us. Hey, either it's husbands or either it's children. Whenever something comes in, we are together as one. And I'm very proud of my family, because even the time I lost my son, they have been there for me since day one. I haven't talked about that topic because I've not had that, that strength to be able to talk about it. But I know I'll be able to tell you about it from the beginning, what happened. So what I'm trying to talk about is about nowadays the family, they're struggling on how to cope with each other. Most of the families, they're struggling with drug addictions. They're struggling with alcohol. They're struggling with their own depression. But the family, instead of going together and getting in touch with each other and be able to solve this problem, everybody is taking this for granted. You see, your brother, your sister, your mom, your father, everybody, your children, maybe they're alcoholic, they're drug addicts. And instead of giving them that love, they are pushing those people away. But they don't wanna ask what is triggering the problem. And as we were talking about my sister the other day, Amazing Grace, we were talking that so many people, they don't understand it. There is so much help out there. If you cannot be able to cope with somebody who is alcoholic or drug addict or maybe depression, take some classes so that you can be able to know how to deal with this person. For me, I know I can deal with anybody. I can deal with alcoholic. I can do even mogoroki.
No, me, I believe if you want to help, you don't need a degree. If you want to help,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what
help.
I wanted to say.
People, they
Also
always
me.
have excuse. Yeah, what is
Also
the
me, I want to
excuse?
say.
That I cannot help because come on. You don't need a degree for these.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mm.
So people, that's what I'm saying. People, they should stop. They should welcoming every single family with a loving and kindness. Because if you don't do that, who are you, if at all? Even that alcoholic, even that drug addict, even that prostitute, or maybe even somebody who's suffering with depression. If God can forgive, if God can cure you, if God can do something, who are you to hate the other person? So people should always be putting yourself, what if it were me? There's something I always tell people when even I'm counseling everybody. I tell them, before you do something wrong to the other person, put yourself under that person's shoe first.
Washuka.
Washuka, ngoja nikutumie link.
Yeah, si muingize. I wanted to say the same thing.
I can send you the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let her
So
join.
it's kind of like if every time you put yourself under somebody's shoes and think about, if it was me, if it was me, I was that kind of alcoholic or that drug addict, and everybody is against me, beating me down, whatever. That thing, it will kill my heart. So if I don't want to be done that way, I want to help the other person. I don't want to be there. And if I cannot help, I don't want to judge. I don't want to beat down that person, because there's so many families in diaspora who are struggling with each and every member has a problem with alcohol or drug addiction. And that's a matter of fact. So, and most of them, they are hiding, and then most of them, they are kicking their family out. They're saying, I cannot do this anymore. You have to go and help yourself. How can somebody who is hopeless can go help themselves? It doesn't make sense.
War in a small kingdom.
Yeah. So it's kind of like everybody has to understand and be able to love. And whenever you're helping that person, if you don't put yourself in a loving way and a kindness way to be able to deal with somebody who is suffering even through the depression. I have lost 2 very good friends through depression, and both of them, they committed suicide. My very best friend, I can even cry about it, and I don't want to talk about this because
I
I
think
want to.
Musa,
Excuse me, but you think what you are saying to help somebody. Me, I think to help somebody here, you need a lot of love and sacrifice. Todo ndiweshiria nani anaweza chukua mlevi amweke kwake amsaidie? Who has that idea?
No, I'm talking about the families. I'm not talking about getting somebody from outside. I'm talking about the families.
Mimi nafikiria mtu kama hataki kusaidia uwezo kumsaidia.
Uwezi huku kwanza una taidi in Kenya tunaweza ongea Kenya, lakini huku Ulaya mimi nikuweke ni kama vile wanaoza college. Mimi ungeniweka kwako siku mbili, ungenirusha nje kitambo sana. Mimi nakuja kwa nini marahani ungenifukuza.
Lakini
even as a family.
Lakini
yes,
no, family member I don't think so.
Joyce, let me correct you.
No, let's talk the truth. When your brother arrived at that point, everybody said, "Sasa enda ukunywe ukufe tukuzike."
That's true.
For me, I never.
We are blood brother.
I have never.
Lakini hatukumrusha nje.
We never kicked our brother out. Our brother was always home. Our brother was always home. Our brother was always made hot meal. Our brother used to take a shower. There are some families, they are kicking their people out and they're sleeping on the street.
Your own
family, your own sister, your own brother, your own mother, your own father, your own
but as we were born in another way. Every time your friend is your sister, your friend is your brother, you don't have, we had always to be together. Lakini kama ni familia zingine, let's talk about 70% of the family. Si kama yetu wengi wako kama sisi, lakini wengi si kama wetu. So wakati mtu kama huyo akitokezea, unaanza kuwa I'm giving example of brother. Anakuja anachukua jacket ya sister yake ile expensive, anaenda anauza, anakunywa glasi tatu ya mongare. Haya, leo unakasirika, kesho anachukua, ukiacha hata unalala mpaka na sana hii, kwa sababu unajua yeye atapita nazo. At last nakwambia kuna family tunamwambia hapana, kanyanga nje kwenda. It is very difficult to help this alcoholic. There was an alcoholist, so and they are
mimi nafikiria family nikija kufika pale ya kuambia mtu atoke nje, huyu mtu asikize akiambiwa na hataki kusaidiwa, the only alternative mtu wanganayo ni kutoa huyu mtu nje mpaka wakati ataanguka chini kabisa, akipata kila help and appreciate.
Good.
That is good.
Unamwachilia? Unamwachilia?
Mtu
kama hajaanguka
afike chini kabisa, hauwezi kumsaidia.
That's very true. Grace, if you remember, vile mzee alisemaga, you have to hit the rock bottom.
Yes.
Okay, but when you hit the rock bottom, at least uko na family wanaona ume the rock bottom. You know, wamekuachilia lakini hajakuachilia. You see what I mean?
I mean this, wale watoto wadogo ndio wako na hizo problem kwa sana, wanakunywa pombe, wanatumia madawa. Lakini hata wakipelekwa hii katika hospitali wakaa huko miezi 6, akirudi ataanza tena jua hajapata bado reason ya kuacha hizo vitu.
Yes.
Hajapata reason.
Yes.
Baka wakati atakapopata reason ndio ataanza kuanza ku make sense kwa nini, why am I going to why am I being helped? Kabla hajapata hiyo reason ni kazi ya bure.
Yes.
Habari zenu golden girl.
Kwani Doma amekuwa mofea, amekuwa bishop.
Sisi amejivalisha kakofia kama bishop.
Ni porcupine. Poa sana Dom. But when you're talking about the dynamics, wakati unaongea kuhusu supporting your own family members, venye Joyce amesema ni ukweli. Sometimes you get to a place where you get tired. Na akapatia na example ya bishop. Hata kama hatukumkick out, majority of people they surrendered. They said, you know what? Hatuwezi kukusaidia tena. Alikuwa amezoea kupeleka kwa private hospitals akikunywa pombe na nini. It got to a place where everybody surrendered. He ended up in a public hospital because they were saying I cannot help anymore.
Mtu kama huyu hajapata bado reason ya kuacha hizo vitu. Wakati atapata hiyo reason ya kuacha hizo vitu, au maisha yangu inaenda venye sitaki, ndio ataanza kuchukua help. Hata ukimpeleka hospitali na pesa ngapi? akitoka huko baada ya siku
Akitoka
kadhaa
ataingia.
anarudi pale pale alikuwa.
Yeah.
Lakini unaona brother yetu aliona alipiga kichwa hivi chini. Ikasikia uchungu vizuri. Sasa ni miaka 20 hajawahi guza pombe.
Si
Anaona
ndio
pombe
hivyo?
anatoroka.
Ili make sense kwake kuacha pombe juu aliona impeleki venye alikuwa ana limit. Unajua
Yeah.
pombe ni kitu mzuri,
Yeah.
wanga ukianza kuimidraw. Pombe ni kitu mzuri sana. Unataka nini? Pombe ni kitu mzuri sana lakini mtu wanga misuse, that is the mistake.
Kwa hivyo tukunywe.
Hapa kuna every kind of pasta, usijali. Hata shoko umesikia. Amesema pombe ni nzuri.
Ndio.
Pombe ni
Pombe ni kitu mzuri sana lakini mtu akimisuse unaleta shida.
Ukiabuse.
Ngoja
Si ndio
niulize.
hivyo?
Yeah.
Ngoja
Na
niulize.
sasa
But
Hii mambo ya
Sharon, the reason why people they get to this position of abusing them, most of them wale wanna try to to forget something, or maybe there's something you do know when you are drinking. There's something you are hiding. There's
not
something
hiding.
there's something. No, there's something you're hiding behind that. Or kuna watu wanakuwaga jua depression. Watu wale
Mimi
wanakuwaga to that extent wanakuwaga na
Ikija-
yeah, story by story in a trigger to that.
Sasa mimi namaanisha mtu mwenye ameshaanza kunywa pombe, mtu anakunywa pombe kwa starehe. Lakini mtu akianza kunywa pombe juu ako na problem, that is the wrong weapon.
Exactly.
That is the problem. The problem
Yeah.
there now.
Sasa mtu akianza kunywa pombe juu watu wamewachona jalia ama umefura job ama problem zozote, that is the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unaanza
Kaya-
kujitia uchizi na uchizi hauna pesa, unaanza
Yeah.
kudoea pesa huko.
ngoja niwarudishe katikati kidogo. Nataka mudiscuss kuhusu the hatred in a family.
Okay.
We have so many families that either hate each other, they cannot stand one another, they don't even like to hear about them. Can you guys address that? I know in our family tunakasirikianaga na tukikasirikiana we always find a way to come together. Ama unakuta wale wengine wenye wanasikizana wanakuingililia mpaka lazima uongee na huyu mwingine. So we always find out.
But Grace, I don't think it's about hatred. Me, I think it's about when somebody don't want to hurt another. So maybe she decides to shut up. Because
na mimi katika masisa lazima kuna wengine wanachukiana, wengine ni wivu, wengine ni hawana success. Hiyo ndio wangeleta hatred katika family. Kama mtu anaona kitaka umeendelea, ningekuwa na hiyo chance kuipata. Ama uko na chali mzuri, umeona bwana mzuri, ana pesa, anakaa vizuri, mko happy. Hiyo ni kitu moja inaleta problem nyingi sana katika family.
Yeah, but as a good sister, if you love your sister, you should be happy for her. And not getting jealous.
Exactly the point, because sisi binadamu hapo ndio shetani ukuja kama ametoa pembe hivi. Unaanza hate, unaanza kueti sisako.
Yes.
Unaanza kumuonea wivu, ukisikia story zako unaruka ufiti 10.
Yes.
Hiyo ni kawaida bwana, mimi na masista 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pale kuna vijana wengi hapo, mtu ashaona kila kitu yote.
Washuka nasema, I'm in that place where I've been there for each and every one of my siblings. But the moment I stop helping because everyone but one have a good life, I'm the bad guy, the bad sister-in-law and all that. When I ask them to go and check on my peace because the fence keep being broken, they got no time. But say umetuma kitu, you will have no peace mpaka wapate. Thank you, Washuka.
Very true.
Sasa mtu akitaka kumalizia hiyo problem ya family, kwanza ukiwa huku Europe na kuna masisa huko Africa, wanga wanachukulia hizo vitu vibaya,
huko yes.
Wao wanafikiria huku Ulaya tunageti chini na pesa zinakuja peke yake.
Yes. And yes, because mimi nilikuwa natetea kwa sababu akili yangu ilikuwa imebaki kwa hii family. Yes, maybe ukiwa na sister huko na wewe uko huku, yes, inaweza tokea.
Washuka ameongea point yenye tulikuwa tunaongea leo asubuhi with my sisters, how Kenya, na msifikirie tunawaingililia mwenye mko nyumbani Kenya, venye wanapigaga simu most of the time when they call you it's because they want something small, which is okay because we know they have there are a lot of problems and maybe they don't have money, which is true. But my sister can make comment akasema wanapiganga saa zingine mpaka tunaogopa kuchukua simu zao, but the day they will truly need help, they will truly
Hapana,
need help.
hiyo topic
We
nilimaliza
won't be
masista zangu,
there.
nikasema nyinyi ni masista zangu, lakini upande wa comments here tumemalizana. Hakuna mtu
Yes.
atanipigia simu anifiche pesa.
Huyo
Why?
amekasirika.
Hapana, juu ningekuwa mbuzi saa hii mimi ni maskini ya Mungu. Niliwapeleka shule nikawapeleka saa hii mimi ni maskini ya Mungu.
Si ako Germany. Si
The
wako na
major
gari.
problem for abusing drugs is first low esteem.
Kuongeza
Those
watu wa
people,
Europe.
perhaps his parent or relative, are so busy
Walinionyesha
financial
kivumbi hao watu.
edition on it because it is my line of work. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. A lot of people when
Walinionyesha kivumbi, nikamwambia nyinyi ni masista zangu, tunasalimiana, tunaongea vitu zote, lakini upande wa pesa tumemalizania hapa. Hakuna mtu atanilisha pesa, tumemaliza.
so huwatumiagi pesa
Hakuna.
na sasa watakuchukia. That's when the family start hating each other, ama wanakuchukia
Walinichukia mpaka wakaanza kunipenda.
really.
Yeah, walinichukia mpaka wakaanza kunipenda. Wao ndio niandikia mimi siwaandikiangi.
Hebu saidia watu wenye wote wako diaspora when they are in that situation where they have to help and help and help and help, and the day they stop helping, kama venye washuka amesema, they become the bad people.
Unajua ile kitu ilienda vibaya kwangu ni nini? Mimi napatiana pesa, huyu mtoto ana shule sijui nini, na mjengo yangu imebaki imesimama.
You right.
Na mpaka wale haijaisha. Nikaambia unajua nini? Nimepata idea. Mwenye uko na shida, ningekuwa sasa nimekufa, ungepata alternative nyingine. Mozi nikipigie simu juu ya pesa, tumemalizana mambo ya pesa.
Wow.
Na wanga tunaishi hivyo. Walinichukia, walinipatia miaka miwili mitatu pause. Nikafikia sawa.
You know the problem with the problem with people at home. They don't know that even us at vile tunaishi kuku, vile tunafanya kazi, even the money we are working for, hata kama umeolewa na millionaire ama billionaire, we are still working for ourselves to get something on the table.
Hata ukiona bilionea, kwani bilionea anakupatia hizo pesa? Nani anakupatia?
Hakupatii. Number 1 hakupatia ni yake.
Yeah.
Number two nini hawa watu yani ni kama yani vile tu Sharo anasema usipotuma na kuambia, yani they hate you, they talk bad about you, alafu wanaanza kukulaani aturiringa.
Hapana, hiyo kulaani nilisema mwenye leo anaweza sema sikumsaidia ni shida yake. Siongojei ati asanti. Mswahili alisema nini? Tenda wema na wenda zako.
Ni kweli.
Ni Mungu anajua shida, ni Mungu anajua pale umesaidia. Sasa wakati
honest?
No, the middle thing. Number 6.
Oh wow, kwa hivyo kuna almost that last born.
Wasichana wasupu lakini wenda. Wasichana wasupu.
Unajua wakaba wanakuaga wasupu anyway. Either way.
Sasa ukiangalia hiyo situation unasema unajua nini sitaki kuingia katika hiyo situation tena, nirudi pale nilikuwa. Mimi napeana pesa na mimi sina pesa huku. Kwanza wakati wa winter ukitoka hapa hivi nje unapigwa na baridi mpaka makamasi yanakauka bwana. Unaivunja kama miti. Na huku mtu ameketi nyumbani yeye anaongojea pesa umpatie. Na usipompatia anakukasirikia. Kwani mimi napatiwa bure? Sinafanya kazi.
I love this.
Europe, tell us.
Sasa hivyo sasa walinichukia miaka miwili miaka mitatu, sasa hivi wameanza tena kunipenda.
Wow. Angelica anakuja tu kama Molly pale amenyamaza. What do you have to say about the family dynamics when it comes to
anawasikiza, mko na points poa sana, endeleeni kuongea kwanza niwasikize alafu nitaingia.
Ni poa sana. Hapana, unajua nini? Tuna change experience
Yeah.
Mimi nilikuwa nimezoea kupeana pesa, sasa ningekuwa na apartment zangu na sasa hii mimi ni maskini ya Mungu. Lakini nilisaidia family hiyo, pande moja nasema it was okay.
I'm guilty. I am like that too. Trust me, hata mimi ningekuwa sasa ningekuwa.
But I think you are rich. You are more rich now.
Do I look like rich person?
Yeah. Whatever you've done now, I think you are more richer. Because inside you have peace.
I love my peace. I protect my peace. If somebody wants to see another color of me, just play with my peace.
And me anasema people have suffered in diaspora. Those ninjas back home think dollars inakoto hapa nyuma ya nyumba. Kumbe hatulali. I last saw my friend 1 month ago.
Exactly, that is the point. Exactly, that is the point.
Almira,
Sasa
Almira.
Dom,
Sasa
welcome to America. Inaitwa Somlad. Welcome to Somlad.
sasa mtu anatafuta
Aki hiyo
nyumba.
comment yake ni kali, kwanza amewaita the niggas na tulali.
Welcome to Somlad.
The niggas, them niggas.
Lakini
Sasa
sasa
sikiza, point ni hii, uko na nyumba umenunua ya 400,000, lakini ukiingia kwa ile nyumba unafikiria banki.
Washuka uko wapi? Nimekutumia
hiyo
link.
si nyumba kwangu.
Kuja. Nimekutumia link na ukuji. Like at the moment I wonder why the hell did I even make an effort to help them? I put my life on hold for them, and asanti ni ile ya punda. It is very
Hey,
true. It is
Washuka,
very
I feel you. Washuka, I feel you. Trust me.
Yeah.
usikia hata Shoko ni hiyo maneno anaongea. Shoko na
Yeah.
pia
Sasa mimi
ameteswa.
nataka nikipia nyumbani, hata kama sina kitu, hizi ukuta zangu ine, kuna amani, kuna harmony, watu wacheke, wakule, wadance, wafanye nini. That is a house for me.
But let me hebu niwaulize, wakati unakosa kuwasaidia, do you ever feel that maybe one day you might need help and you might need them to come through?
Exactly, you're coming to the point now. Wakati
wale
niliwaambia
Wakenya?
kule kutuma pesa, walipeleka watoto wao private school, wakawapeleka wapi na wapi na wapi. Hakuna mtu ashai complain kwa nini siwapatii pesa tena. Hiyo walikuwa wanajua ni misuse. Na hiyo kitu ni mbaya sana.
I
So,
agree.
Hiyo kitu it's hurting a lot.
Wasaidie watu nyumbani, wasiwasaidie ama wasaidie with limitation. What would be your...
The people back home, they need to organize themselves. See, tell me what was
Exactly. You got it.
Organize it. Because let me tell you what, I was in Kenya last year and I stayed there for 2 months. Hakuna watu wako na vitu na mali kuliko Kenya. It's just because they just want some free money. Those people,
my goodness,
they have everything. Hawezi wakalala. Me saying, if I don't pay my bills, I'll sleep outside. If I don't buy food, I'll sleep hungry.
Judy hasiki. Ni kujimute amejimute nani Washuka. Lakini wewe kuja kwa student na kutumia link. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I think it's just the organization. Sisemi ati wasikose wasaidiwa, lakini mtu ajiorganize aseme this is what I want to do. Na mtu anakuonyesha progress. Lakini watu wa Kenya atakuitisha leo 500 na utamtumia. Itakaa 2 weeks. Unajua ile hiyo tiles sikufanya nini, sikufeel.
Na hiyo tabia ya kuongezanga kaziro every time. Wanaenda pahali hospitali na ticket wanalipa 500 na kupigia simu wanawaambia ni 5,000. Kuongeza kaziro nyuma. Wana hiyo tabia sana.
Munanifurahisha sana. Angelica, utasema nini? What do you think about the family dynamics when it comes to... Because me, I can say one thing. Kitu moja imeni disturb over time. Na nilisemaga hivi sometimes back on my show, on my Facebook live. I still feel so upset. Tulikuja huku America and my mom's sister, she doesn't talk to her and she doesn't even talk to us. So that thing, I'm still salty, and I know she will be listening wherever she is. I am still salty about that. And that's why I'm talking about family dynamics where people don't like each other. I don't see the reason why you are my family and you have this. How can you have this hatred?
No, I mean, this is what I was saying. Maybe it is not hatred. Sometimes
this is a big question I have myself, Grace.
No, someone chooses like this. Maybe hataki to create drama. maybe something
you get
happened.
like the situation my sister is talking.
But that's not a
The
way
one where
to
obviously
solve
I don't
anything,
clash.
Joyce, if you don't
Exactly.
want to make
One
No,
drama.
no, because
You
no,
know,
no.
how
There
don't you want to make drama when you choose not to say anything? You're making drama
You can even
automatically.
pick up the
You
phone,
know,
say hi,
Yeah.
nilikuwa nataka tu
yeah.
kuwasalimia kwa dunia hali, bye, and hang up the phone. How
No.
you're my neighbor here and you can't even
Right.
talk to me. It just marvels me. And I can see unaweza nyamazia mtu mwezi moja, miezi mbili, ama mwaka moja, venye Shoko alikuwa anasema unaweza mnyamazia mwaka moja. But another year and another year and another year and another year and another year.
Kuna pali inafikanga saa zingine lazima uchukue consequence. You
It
lazima
is
you have
not.
to
It
protect
is
yourself.
not hatred because me kuna watu
It's
wa
not
familia
hatred, but you have to
nawaonanga.
protect yourself.
I don't hate them. Siongei mambo
Ndio
my
maana nasema
sisters, but
watu wasaidiwe, but also wajue we work very hard. Tusikie.
Sasa jaribu kuelezea mtu yuko Afrika ati huko wewe unafanya kazi unatafuta
What
pesa
about extended family?
ndio wao waendelee vizuri wanaelekea mtu kuliko.
Ameongea about the extended family. We have extended families that don't even talk to us. We have extended
ndio
families that don't talk to
nasema
us.
mimi via some extended family mimi nawaonanga they did something hata walinikasirisha but me I don't talk to them not because I hate them but
Oh, kwa hivyo hata wewe
yes taki drama unaona hata ukienda na nyuki mimi naenda saa nyingine hiyo na know they are there
Yeah, okay, from your side wewe unajua ni drama
and
utaki,
they are my
lakini sawa
family.
hawajui, unaona
Sitaki-
sasa inakuwa ni story kubwa. Wewe unajua utaki drama ndio umechoose kunyamaza, lakini hao hawajui, wao wanachukulia vingine, unaona
Yeah, but
in
it's
between inaanza
about
kuwa ni
character.
drama without even wanting it. I know ndio hakuna siwezi hapo, huwezi judge mtu hata kidogo.
But Angelica, it depends on character. Kama mtu kama character ya Modhoni, ukimkasirisha leo atakupigia simu na kuambia wewe na nini muongee na nini. But there are some people who with their character they are not like that. Tafafoni
I know.
Hizakaria alikuwa ananyamaza anainamisha kichwa yake hivi. Unajiseti is about the character. I don't think kuna ile mimi nanga hatred na mtu but kuna watu walinikosea.
No, nakuelewa, lakini sasa ujue ile the other side na wao ni ngumu kuelewa. Unaelewa my point? Unaona? And in between that inakuwa na ina create misunderstandings automatically without even wanting it, without even knowing it.
Lakini unaweza kuwa kama sasa sisi tuko diaspora.
Ndio inaanza sasa kuwa kama
kuongelesha watu wa familia mkikutana na wao. Kunaweza ile kuwa inaweza sijaenda kuwasalimia kwa nyumba zao, lakini na mkikutana hamuongeleshani, mnapitana kama ama mtu anakuona hivi anapiga kona hivi anatoroka.
It's sad actually.
But you know it happens like that because most of the families you know the good part of me, and that's why I always have peace of my heart. It is because I don't, if Joyce keep quiet on me or Angelica or you, me, I would never sit down and ask myself, why is that not talking to me? Why are you not talking to me? That it will never bother me. Because if you don't come and talk to me and tell me that I have done wrong to you, why do you want me to come and think about what you are thinking about me? That's your problem.
Thank you.
That's your problem. So
that's where you say I'm not Jesus. Beba shida zako. Kama wewe uko na mashida basi wewe beba hiyo msalaba, mimi si bebi.
Huyu anainama hapa kichwa Judy.
Si hata Judy alinikosea.
Amesema ameandika atusikii, ameandika mara nyingi host. Amesema atusikii.
Kwa sababu amejimute pande yake.
Hata akamute bado utasikia mtu. No, mimi nilikuwa nimejimute lakini kwa nawasikia bado. Judy unatusikia?
Yeah, nakusikia.
Sasa unatusikia, okay.
Family dynamics. Unajua mimi na sister yangu tushakruhusiana mara mingi sana, lakini yangu inakuwa kwa sababu ya
Unaona kiongozi kiongo yako nini?
Furu. Ureona nuthu.
What do you want me to comment about? Okay, my whole issue is
kwaja ukuhiririe kamera
no matter what, you can get mad at each other all the time, but I feel like the whole family dynamic is based on respect. I mean, if I do something that disrespects you, I don't want you to get mad at me and not tell me, because I won't fix the problem if you don't tell me what the problem is. I want you to be able to tell me, okay, you did this and this wrong, and I will try my best to fix it. I will apologize. But
because you are not an
if you're
angel.
getting
Yeah,
mad at
you
me
are
and
right.
ignoring me, then that doesn't fix the problem. It just escalates it. And it makes it, the next time that we communicate, it just makes it worse. Because the next time that we
You
communicate,
especially
you're gonna be
you
so
haven't even apologized to me. Don't talk about apology.
please let me finish. Please, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah,
Mimi nafikiria
don't let it like where it's you're so stewed. The next time we talk, you're just gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna be mad at you because you are ignoring me. No, that's not how you work out problems. You talk to each other and you tell each other, okay, you have done me wrong in this and this way, and I will ask you, how do I fix it? That's how you work together as a family. Family dynamic does not stem from just because you love each other. No, family dynamics is all about respect for each other.
unafanya Judy hivi.
Respect for each other.
Wenye umepoint
That's it.
Judy.
So don't like I get
God
so
tried to
stupid
get us from the
sometimes.
answer to go one. They didn't like it. The most when the family got out of the poverty, and let me tell you, watu wa roho chafu woke up and wakaoga macho,
Amen.
wakapata yes,
Amen.
na
Washington.
kuna watu jealousy na shock
Wakapata
walikuwa
uliyosh.
wivu
No,
ya
what
familia.
my 2 cents on this, the whole like family thing. You can be family and hate each other, and that is usually stemmed from the fact that people don't respect each other, and people don't respect each other's boundaries. They don't respect each other's opinions. They don't respect each other's anything. That's where everything stems from. So as long as you can respect each other and honor the fact that, okay, we're family, but that does not mean that I have to bow down to whatever you say, or you have to bow down to whatever I say. That's not a family at all.
Let me make a point here. Hiyo boundary amesema.
Are you saying something that you do it because already because I'm gonna tagaza you here in the media?
Yeah, you're gonna have an opinion on this one. What?
Yeah, because already you are talking about people. You know how you apologize, how you do it. Do you do that?
Exactly. If you tell somebody they did you wrong, and don't wait until like it has become such a big issue. Don't wait. Tell somebody straight up. Mundu akuhitiria tha icio mwire ukamwira okay ni wahitiria na deny you hurt my feelings, so tell me then.
Yes.
penye mi nafikiria
Almira Don, good.
mimi nafikiria
Almira Don, I side you, niko side yako.
I'm muting
Niko
myself
side
again.
yako.
Ngoja niongee kuhusu boundary about this family, our family. Let me talk about boundaries. I know in our family sometimes we lack boundaries. I want you guys to listen to that. And sometimes the reason why we lack boundaries, I think it has stemmed from the fact that we grew up together, and we are so much tied together, and we roll together. Nitawapatia example. One day my youngest sister alichapa katoto kangu na akakatandika sana na hasira, and so when I came home, my oldest daughter was not talking to my younger sister, so wali gang my two kids gang against my younger sister, and Judy was there. Wakasema hatutaki kukaa na watu tena, we need to move out, we live by ourselves. It was bad. It was really bad, to a point where my youngest sister felt that maybe I'm siding with my kids, because I decided first to keep quiet, consult myself, compose myself before I address that issue, kwa sababu it's a very unique and peculiar situation.
Good.
Huyu ni dadangu mdogo, nimemlea.
Yes.
Nao ni watoto.
No, good.
So wote mimi nafikiri kama ni watoto wangu.
Yes.
And so the conversation that was there was so bad. And,
Yeah, you cannot jump. You have to think about you. This is a very delicate situation.
It was very delicate.
So, So give
It was
me
very
time
delicate.
to think about it. That
Yes.
kirare tiate de now
Yes.
what they
Yes.
against you.
Sasa
You're coming to my
sistangu
point now.
sistangu
And I
hakuinterpret hivyo. She did not interpret like that. She thought maybe I'm keeping quiet because I'm siding with the kids. Part of it is because I am not with the father of the kid, and so my daughter aliambia babake. So I am thinking, okay, unajua huku America ama diaspora, how the other parent take advantage of situations like that,
Yes,
or
yes.
either waku put in trouble, wakuitie CPS ama vitu kama hizo. So there was a lot of things that were going on in my mind. So after a couple days, I sat down and nikawaita wote. First thing that I did, we prayed. I told them we need to pray. Hakuna mtu anataka kusikia hii maombi kwa sababu kila mtu amejam kivyake, right? So maombi unasikia ni kama you can feel it in the spirit, like stop talking about Jesus. We are all upset. But I had to calm them down. I had to pray, and I actually had to touch their hearts when I was praying. After maombi nikawaambia, the best thing, if I want to hear from you guys, do you want us to part ways? Do you want to go your way, Janet? Judy, do you want to go your way? And me and the kids go our way. So wakasema, well, if that's the thing, these kids don't respect me. Sasa my sister anaongea, they don't respect, blah 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 blah. Watoto nao wanaongea, oh, you guys, you hate us. Unajua wanna make each other.
Yes.
Nikamwambia, this is what we're gonna do. After I listen to you all, I'm thinking there's a lack of boundary. So nyinyi mnasahau huyu ni auntie yenu kwa sababu
Yes.
grow together.
Yes.
Kama ma sisters, mnasahau huyu ni sister yenu, sisi
Imagine.
Yes.
So one of the things that you have to create is a boundary to know this is my aunt. Kwa sababu unajua hawaitagi auntie kwa sababu wame grow together. So wanaitanaga majina zao wenyewe. Nikamwambia this is the first line. Kwenda kuguza vitu za watu ama kukaa chini kuongea vitu za watu, you have to create that boundary. Nikamwambia moving forward, we were in the process of buying a home. And because tulikuwa in the process of buying a home, we were going to either stop buying that home and kila mtu aende njia zake, ama we were going to talk about it so that we can handle that issue. And I knew that minute, if I don't make the right judgment, the family was going to separate.
Yeah.
And I knew they were not mentally ready to have that separation.
Yeah.
So niliwaambia, when we get into the new home, kila mtu si akona room yake. Hakuna kwenda kuingia kwa room za watu wengine. When you talk with the other person, you have to respect them. If you need to touch vitu zao kwa sababu in our family, again tunaingianaga ile inaweza kuja kwa Joyce ama kwa mzo, ninaenda kwa closet nachukua vitu, juzi mzo aliniingiza kwa closet yake ninunue manguo.
Eto tiratiga lakini iyo bado no iratereria iyo.
But nikamwambia
You're still trending. I know that.
That one is still trending. Yeah.
Boundary.
How motige how hiyo na mbona kila boundary.
Wangu ni atetea tu niamenya agathia agaita ria akaingira closet nake wangu ingethi Germany akaingira closet.
Iyo no nginyagia we iyo ni advantage njega na tina rota.
Ile kitu mimi nafikiria kama watu wazima, kila mmoja lazima wanajua kuna vitu zingine hazifai kuwa katika family, kama kusengenyana, kama mambo za nikitoka kwa huyu sistangu naweza kwa yule mwingine nikaanza kumwambia nimetoka kwa huyu tumeongea juu ya hii. Zile vitu mnaongea na mtu lazima ziwe zote individual.
Done there. Too, if you happen to have some money, you can ask for your respect. They say unalinga. Yeah, yeah. It's very true, Washuka.
So unamuuliza kwambia kwa macho, akwambie mbele yako, asimame mbele yako akwambie zile maneno anasemanga nyuma ya mgongo wako. Hiyo naitanga character. Mtu mwenye anaweza kuniambia kitu kama hiyo nampatia respect. Lakini kama mtu anaongea huko nyuma ananiogopa.
Coward. We call them cowards.
Ananiogopa juu aongei kitu yenye reality. Kama mimi sasa nimesimama kwa opinion yangu na niko sure ile kitu yenye ninayofanya ama kitu yenye ninayosema ni ukweli, I will defend my opinion. Kama na depend opinion yangu utakuja naangalia mtu mwambie unajua nini hapo niliongoza hivi na hivi na hivi, unafaa ufanye hivi just for infos. Kama yeye ni mjanja ataelewa ni nini nimemwambia. Kama yeye ni fala atasema mimi nilimsomea. Si ni kawaida?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Sasa badala ya
it's always good to be real in the family, because let me tell you, nobody is perfect.
sasa problem ni kuwa kuna watu wengine hawatakangi ukweli wanga unawauma sana. Wao wanga wanaishi na uongo. And if you're not loyal to yourself, you have a problem with the whole world.
Yes.
Not just your family.
But unajua diaspora na kukua nyumbani, watu wa nyumbani, we think differently. Back at home,
Let me grab some water.
people are not nurtured to be open in a conversation. Huku unajua watu wanakuwa very open in a conversation. Back at home we don't express ourselves the way watu wakiwa diaspora express.
Hapana, familia yangu tulikuwa tukiongea, lakini ile problem ilikuweko kuna masizasi wengine mtu anaweza kuwapatia one way ticket. Please don't come back. Just go forever. Ni watu wa kutafuta shida, ni watu wanaweza kutafuta shida hata kama hakuna shida. Watu kama hao mimi wangadiscuss na wao. Kwa nini haribu? Kwa nini chafua akili yangu? Nimeamka niko na very good moods. I will protect my moods.
Upigia usiku kutoka nyumbani unapatiwa drama za nyumbani.
Nani? Wakauko na shida zao. Wakati walikuwa wananitoanisha hiyo wakati imepita.
So wakikupigia simu wakianza drama unakata simu ama what do you do?
Hapana, nawaambia hii topic tuliongea. Aliandiki tena.
Wow.
Ilibidi nianze kujiprotect mimi kutokana na familia yangu.
Yeah.
Wao wanaendelea vizuri na mimi huku
That's true.
Alafu ukipika hata kuna asante unaanza kusomewa. Sasa mtu atakusomea juu ya nini? Nikasema hapana, walikuwa karibu kuniwa ma stress. Nikasema kama ni stress itaniua, I'll choose my way to die, but not this way.
You're gonna choose your own way to die.
Yeah, but not this way that the people are going to kill me. No. I have to protect myself.
Mambo ya closet usiseme ulikuwa
katika every relationship with family hapo lazima kuna boundaries, kusengenyana, wivu, chuki, fitina, hizo vitu zote wangaziko katika family, lakini lazima ziwe katika always in a percent very low.
Yeah.
Na mtu mwenye akona wivu na sisi yako anaweza kuambia wazi, kwambia wewe kani sisi unajua kia Mungu niliona venye umeupanji mazeni nisikia kitu. Huyu ni mtu mzuri.
Yeah.
Kuliko aanze kusengenyana huko nyuma na nikifika hapo wote wanacheka na mimi. Hao si watu.
Na hivyo ndio mafamilia ziko wanaangalia this family ama with this particular, watu wanamsengenya, wanambring down, you know. Akisikia kwanza amepitia kitu kidogo, they are happy that wacha apate hiyo, anaringaga. But
problem ni kuwa mimi nikisikia mtu fulani alinisengenya, siongojei, naenda kwake tena niko na best mood. Hema mimi nikiomesema hivi na hivi, ungeniuliza sorry ningekwambia vizuri. Hiyo ndio sorry ziko zinaenda hivi. Next time ukitaka information niulize.
Yes, so it's not at lazima nisikie from the third party, you know. No,
akitaka information na niulize mimi ndio
I sent you, hebu angalia your messenger, nimekutumia link kwa messenger.
Mimi
hapana,
angalia kwa messenger yako nimekutumia.
Kutumia. Si unaona Judy alipotea. Judy naye ni familia hiyo, tunaongea mambo ya familia tunaongeanga. Akiambiwa kitu anapoteanga hivyo. That's the family we are talking about.
Judy ameenda wapi by the way? Ameenda wapi?
Judy ukimpatia reality, she will always run away. Lakini
anaenda missing.
Kama wewe utajiface na hii problem hii family utakuwa nayo forever, juu ni family yako, uweze ukitoroka. Sasa lazima upande way to get rid of this problem. You get rid of this problem, lazima ubonge na wao. Niwaambie mtu waziwazi.
Yeah,
I like that.
Unamwambia waziwazi, unamwambia wewe acha kumsengenya, basi kama ulikuwa unataka information niulize nitakwambia. Badala ya kushiriki ukipiga mdomo
amerudi.
Ni internet yake na kuaga saa zingine ni kama yangu. Internet yake ni kama yangu.
Imeenda
Amekuja-
holiday.
alafu unajua anakujaga na kichwa yote ni kama anataka
Eh.
kutokea kwa kompyuta.
Anawasikia.
Anatusikia.
Ah.
Hey,
Sijui
wewe.
anakusikia.
Wewe uko wapi we Diamond? Hebu ingia kwa laini.
Wewe Diamond.
Huyu ni Diamond, one of the Diamond. Sijui amepotea wapi leo.
Hi, Victor.
Ni mademu wote uangalie Raw Diamond. Habari
Sisi ni
yako
magolden.
mrembo?
Hey,
Poa.
Washuka.
Washuka, hi.
Hi,
This is another
Welcome,
golden.
welcome my sister. Welcome back.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Umekuwa ukitufuata, hebu tupatie your 5 common sense za hii familia, the five, because I believe every family is crazy. Watu wanasemaga familia yetu ni crazy. Nimekuwa nikiambiwa since the show started, nikaambiwa masista zako ni wenda wazimu, wanakujaga wanavuta bangi, yani they are very real. Nikamwambia awacha hivyo, au ni wenda wazimu kabisa, but they are my family. They are my family, they are part of me and I cannot, siwezi wa deny. My niece anasemaga I have to take you guys bit by bit. I cannot hang with you guys for too long because I get stressed out. Naambia that's okay.
All that makes you as a family, all that makes you as sisters. Every step you have gone through, kama ni kukosana, kupigana, kuobana madeni, kukataa kulipa, it's all in the family.
Hebu tupatie your side of the story, the family dynamics.
Yenu mama yangu.
Wewe unapatia your line of the story.
Yetu yako anything kind of story of the
Yeah.
family.
Because we talk about the hatred in the family, we talk about the fights in the family, you know.
In my family, it has been really, really bad.
How so?
Like
The family,
yeah.
you should think about one thing. The family, hiyo ni choice ya yenye sisi wenyewe hatukumake, tulipatwa na Mungu. Familia yenye tuko nayo sisi wenyewe ni marafiki zako wenye unaweza chagua. That is your second family. First family wanga iko na mambo mengi sana. Lazima mtu ajue venye atakavyo depend na kuishi na watu na amani. Sometimes it takes time, sometimes it doesn't even take a time. It's a matter of solving problems with reasons. Sometimes you have to be very hard, sometimes you have to be soft, you have to know the weakness of every one of them to get rid of this problem.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to be thinking, okay, they will. I don't want to be Mother Mary. I want to be something between a devil and a Christ. So
hapo katikati
juu ukijifanya wewe umeokoka, watakutumia, watakutukana, watakufanya. Sasa mimi mkashetani wakati nimekasirika, nawaambia hapana, hiyo this one staki.
Kwa hivyo tukae hapo katikati.
Niko hapo katikati, si kwa ati mimi ni mtu wa shetani, hapana. Nikikasirika mimi ni shetani.
Kamande amekwambia leo ni usiku nikashikamana. Ni sawa Kamande. We understand.
Nikuwa naweza mtu kitu inataka muhat, lakini sina other alternative. Tusipomwambia ataanza kuignore. Sisi ni Afrika tunajua kuignore. Na mimi sitaki kuignoriwa na niko na problem. Nitamwambia ukweli, nitamuhati wakati huu niko shetani. Na baada hiyo tumemaliza hiyo story, hata kuja kunisikia tena hiyo story.
I remember.
Hebu tusikie Washuka. Hebu tusikie Washuka tupatie her side of the story for a minute.
My side, my family side.
Yeah.
The thing is, family are very, very difficult to deal with. You don't want to hate them. You want to hate them. You want to help them. Then they just fuck you up. Then they fuck everything up. They fuck you up. Then you don't want to help them. It's so complicated. And in my family, my side of my family, my mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
When God blessed us, when we came out of where we were, and God decided to just uplift us and give us a better life than we had.
Yeah.
We were building a house for my mom.
And
so we decided, it's family. So we are family, we are close together because we are all having our problems. My mom was the most poor in the family. So call the person who is the richest in the family. And then we called my brother, my cousin's husband to build our house.
Oh, you're giving business actually back to the family.
Back to the family. Of course, that's how we have been brought up, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Besha icoke moshie, si ndio?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ishokagia mo, ishokie
It's
moshie.
okay when it's working. I mean it.
Yeah.
It's okay when
Yeah.
it's working without any kind of conflict. Because when
Yeah.
it's getting to money, the families they change. You see people from the other side of it.
Yeah.
That is the way it goes. I started some businesses with my sisters which never worked out.
Oh, that's
And
another topic
Yeah.
for another day. Everyone should cut money. That's another topic for another day, girl.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So
Girls,
my
I'm just
mom
going to
realized
bed.
what
I
was
have to go
going
to work
on.
morning.
Okay.
Ngoja,
Okay.
tuko karibu
That-
kumaliza, tuko na 20 minutes, 20 seconds hapa. Just go there. Okay. Washuka, go ahead.
So my mom decided to ask my sister, can I take care of watch the building and all that going on? And my sister said no, because my cousin's husband, the contractor, was
Right.
watching it.
Yeah.
So my mom just let it go.
Mhm.
Sasa things started happening. Cement inapotea, juu inafanyika. There was somebody who was there privately put there to watch what was going on. Anaona
Right.
kila kitu vile inafanyika. Outside from the family, inafanyika. The minute we realized, tukaambia my aunt, hey, this guy is really stealing from us. You know
Yeah.
what he said?
Oh.
You know what my aunt said?
Mhm.
My mom's elder sister, hata siongopi
Mhm.
nikisema hivyo. You know what she said?
Mhm.
Wacha ziibiwe. Hata wao
Right.
kuna vitu Kikuyu wanasema ati reke ciyo reke irio ona onige kiramagwiri. I don't understand what that means, but it sounds so evil. Ona koni
Wow.
kama kibahati kiliwangukia, wacha zikuliwe.
Oh no, they did not.
Yes, my aunt said that.
That's wrong.
I've never talked to that woman ever. I've never talked to my cousin and her husband ever. Since then, it's now over 15, 16 years ago.
Really?
I don't want anything to do with them. No. I don't want anything to do with them.
So you don't find yourself. Yeah, you don't find yourself ever thinking that you will ever maybe talk to them.
God's grace.
You'll take God's grace.
Yeah, it don't do that.
Yeah.
That's Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Good night.
That's
They didn't know I was doing this. They didn't know I was doing this. They didn't know.
Okay.
Even my husband was really angry because I'm talking. He said, "Yo, shut up! Tomorrow's school and all that." I said, "Oh, I'm going to talk for a little bit."
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I can see why families they are very dysfunctional.
It's a very I have had a very difficult time with family, honestly. I could cry like now, the emotions coming out.
Do you help them? Do you help your families back at home?
Like every month. Like now.
Wow.
Unakumbuka the things we talk about, shipping things and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So I have been doing that, starting a shop and all that.
Right.
And then I trusted my brother, my sister-in-law, and my little sister.
Yeah.
And they have fucked me up like backwards,
no, they do not.
forward, up, down, sideways, everywhere.
I can tell you, just welcome in the club.
Wow.
Welcome.
I'm there.
I'm a senior member in this club.
You're a senior member.
I'm there, and I thought, oh my God, I never thought they could do that. I've never thought. I thought,
you are kidding me.
But the moment you decide it's now about me, it's not about them, things changes. Everything changes. Their attitude, their reactions, everything changes. and it hurts like hell.
It does. It does. It does
Talk
That
completely.
about
hurts
it
like hell.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Excuse
Because
me?
umejidevote, umejipatiana, umepatiana pesa
Yes,
zako, you work so hard.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unajua ile
So,
kitu mbaya ni nini? Hakuna asante unaanza kusomewa juu hujatoa pesa ya kutosha. Hiyo ndio ile kitu mbaya.
that's
No.
that.
Okay, I started a business like a week and now it's a week and 2 days. Like 9 days.
Yeah.
Hiyo business kufunguliwa.
Yeah.
Do you know wameanza kuiba na sijui pesa yangu sijaingiza, sijarudisha pesa yangu ya business, sijafanya nini, nimeibiwa tayari.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it
They're
can
already
that
stealing
can
from
bring
you.
some, yeah, it can
It
bring
is
some.
Can you
just so
imagine that?
sad.
Me, the only thing I can see, do not trust anybody in Kenya. I do not care whether it's your brother, your sister, your mother, your daddy, whatever. I do not care. I would never give anybody money for my investment. Zero, nada. I would rather keep my money in the bank. If I wanted to go to Kenya, I invest, I come back. That's me.
I didn't even give them money. I just said
Yeah.
goods. They just had to get them for me, so they get into the shop.
Mumeambiwa jana kamande, it's good to cut the business umbilical cord with family.
I'm doing that like yesterday. Now I'm done it. I've done it. We're not talking anymore. The moment I decided, the thing is, I love hard, and when I stop it really hard, and I've done it already.
I was having bad conscience because of cutting the contact with my sisters at that time, but
Yeah.
it was helping me to get psychological stable because I had to find a solution for my problem,
Yeah.
and that was helping me a lot. And now they hated me till they started loving me. They are the ones who are sending messages. Hi, how are you? All that. I
Well,
just can't stop.
I saw my sister-in-law now sending messages on Facebook. He doesn't want to play stupid games, fighting stupid. And that girl, to be honest, I'm sorry to say, no, I'm
Yeah,
not going
yeah.
to say it.
It's
I'm
okay.
not
Take
going
your
to
time.
You have
say it.
No,
sacrificed.
take your
You have
time.
I'm not
Yes,
going.
sacrificed.
take
No,
your time.
I
I'm
know
not
you
going
have
We
to
can
say it.
just
sacrificed.
imagine what kind of a name will come out, but
Maybe
it's
No,
what
I'm
she's
not
trying
going
to
to
say
say
is,
it.
you know,
No,
it's gonna
no,
help
I'm not
somebody
going to
else.
say
You
it.
know, you are saying something that is gonna help somebody else. Don't
Yeah, because I'm
hate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
but maybe she needs time for that.
But take a deep
So
breath.
let
Take
her.
compose
it just
yourself
happened.
and
It
say
just
whatever you're
happened.
gonna say.
Like it just happened. Like a week ago. It just happened, not that long ago. So
mi kwanza nikwambia na
it's
my mom.
horrible.
My mom anakuwaga ndiye, my mother is the, what can I say? Yeye ndiye anakuwaga kile kibasi kubwa kwa familia yao, right? And I'm not throwing any shade to my extended family. But yeye ndiye anakuwaga the bigger head in her family. So she held everybody on her shoulders. Kakitu kakihappen, yeye ndiye ako hivi, anasaidia,
That's me. That
But
is
wakati
me.
wakuja kuumwa, anaumaga hivi kama simba. She get beat all the time. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I get her. I get her. Like
and
100%.
she never learns. She never learns. And I'm thinking to myself, but she has so much love for her family.
It's people who have a good heart, people who love their family, people who just want to see the best for
That's my mom.
the rest of the family. That's
Lakini
what I
sisi
am. That's who I am.
mama
I'm the
aliniambia
eldest
aje,
in the family. I was taught to love my sisters, my mom. My mom taught me, be there for your sister. Take your
yeah,
sisters and brother. Just be there for them. My
yeah.
mom told me one thing before she died, because she
Amesema
died 10 years ago.
self-love sometimes call for
He told
selfishness.
me,
They're downstairs. Come on.
Show yourself love sometimes.
Oh,
Umuthi ndarenda guka upstairs.
nenda uka upstairs.
Kaĩ mũndũ akũhingĩrĩirie main door.
Ni family dynamics. Everybody is going through some things. But Washuka, I feel you because my mom alijidevote. She carried my brother for so long. Akakuja akaumwa na brother yangu, and now she said I'm not helping anymore. My brother zake, my sister zake, and now she gets mad every time she talks about them, but she's still helping. Like
I'm not helping. I'm not going to help. My mom told me once, ritho rĩreragia iniũrũ. So when the eye cries, the nose cries. That's what my mom told me a long time ago.
Ithorĩrĩragia
That means
iniũrũ, yes.
in
What does
your
that mean?
that means when I cry, when your sister cry, you cry. When you
True.
cry, she cries. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Because they're so close to each other, they
Yeah.
make each other cry. Because when you
Uh-huh.
cry, the nose, you get the snot, whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So if somebody hits your nose, your eye cry.
Yeah.
That's how it works. It makes sense to you saying.
But now you're in a situation where somebody has beat you so bad.
Ritho rĩarĩra ritho rĩakwa rĩtikarĩra iniũrũ rĩake rĩa ritho rĩakwa rĩtikarĩra. That's why I am at the moment. I'm done crying.
Yeah.
My nose snotting. I'm done.
Welcome
I
to the world.
Shoko
Akisema
amesema yeye ndiye
kweli.
Shoko amesema aje yeye ndiye the nini wa member. Amesema yeye she's the what? The minister
I'm a
of that.
senior member.
She's a senior member of that that club.
So this
No
club,
crying.
just because kwanza
I am done
ukisoma
doing
hizi
that.
vitu
I am
juu ya
so
familia
done.
yako, it is a very very long process. You cannot do it from today and tomorrow. It's a very long process where you need to work maybe 1 year in one point before you get to the next point. But once you are done, I'm feeling so free about it, and I'm not
I
even
am so done.
regretting for any kind of decision I made. I'm so proud of it that I did it. They were driving me insane.
Ndio nauliza aje? Ndio nauliza swali. Hakuna pale una feel ya kwamba you know what? I might end up one day needing them. How
You
are they
know,
going to
Yes.
respond
Yes,
when
I
come
have
there?
that feeling like all the time.
you know what? You know what? If they needed my help without misusing me, I'll put everything in this world in move to get to collect. I'm
I get
talking
what
to
you're
three of
saying.
my sisters, not very friendly, but
No,
three
but
of my sisters.
I'm saying you. Nasema wewe wakati utakuwa in a situation where you need them. Right?
I have some sisters where
I get that. I have that.
they are my
I'm
friends.
thinking about that
I have
all the
a
time.
sister here.
So what do you think
called
about that
Rebecca.
then?
I have a sister who's sleeping called Rebecca.
Mhm.
If
Or
I
you
can
pick
have
another
some,
sister. Yeah. Or you pick another
yeah,
sister from another mother. Okay. That's a solution. That's a solution.
She said that. She said that. The next family you pick is friends. Who will be your family?
that's the
That's what
family
she
I can
said.
choose for myself.
That's what Shoko said. Is it Shoko or something?
Yes. Yeah,
Shoko?
Shoko. Yes.
Yeah, something
Yes.
that Shoko.
Yeah.
I can choose my second family for myself, and
Oh, yeah,
those are called friends.
Right.
Yeah, and that is my second family. So with my family, some sisters, I'm just done with them. We can talk about hi, how are you doing? More, it's not in. The
Yeah.
other sisters, we are just talking like the way sisters talk,
You're right.
because I don't want to be used,
You're right.
and I don't want to be to get to be a criminal because somebody is pushing me in this direction. That is true.
I have a friend of mine right now. He's suffering from it's anxiety just because of the parent back home.
That is it.
They keep on they call him, they tell him we don't have money, our mom is sick and whatever. The hospital, he pays the hospital, he does that. But now he has a sister who lives in Nairobi, and he's married. She's married, but she cannot even pay the bus fare to go to the mother. She has to call him to give her the bus fare from Nairobi to Muranga. So you want to tell me, and this person is working so hard. So this somebody is living in a small room, sacrificing himself to be able to enable himself. But he is stressed out because he doesn't even know what to do because of the family.
Because he's letting it go so far. Why are you letting it go so far? You have to protect yourself. If you cannot protect yourself, here outside is very ugly. They're really, really crazy people.
And now
starting from your family.
That's why we are here to help those people, because I know there are so many people, they cannot be like us, Sharon. I can see we are just like, we can just like, because we say whatever we're gonna say. But that's what I'm saying. There are some people, they cannot be able to handle that kind of life.
Yes,
If you
I
cannot
get where
handle
you
that,
go,
then you
Modoni.
have a
I cannot.
problem.
I cannot. I'm on the side of I cannot. I don't know if I can stand off my
I
family.
can. I
Eh?
can,
I
but
give
I
What do you
you
don't know
say?
some
whether they can
time, then
handle
you
mine
start
because
working
I
with
can
me.
be very hard. I can be very hard when it comes
No,
to
mi
being
sisi yangu
hard.
aliniambia
I
ukiona
can be
namba ya
very tough and
254
very ugly when it comes to it.
unasema
I
ujui.
can handle it, but they can't.
You can handle it. Everybody is able. We were born without knowing everything. We were innocent. The world is changing us. We cannot change the world. So you are capable of being able to protect yourself. You cannot tell me you can't handle it. I don't believe that. You're just
I
convincing
can handle
yourself.
it.
No, let me
They can.
I don't say that you cannot handle it. Let me tell you that. But let me tell you one thing. There are some people they don't know how to handle it. So when we come here, we want to speak
Especially,
so
especially,
we can be
Modoni,
able to.
especially our brothers and sisters in Kenya, even friends. When you tell them how you feel, if they make you mad, you tell them, and you have done this and I don't like, and you have completely fucked me up. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to
Yes, they don't
understand
want
that.
to hear that. It is not my problem if they are not going
But
to
when you do
agree what
something
I
wrong to
tell
them,
them.
they expect you to understand them.
How
It
long
doesn't
should I
work
be
like that.
understanding them? I can understand them for the duration till I notice that they're just misusing me. Then it's completely blocked down. I'm done. Choose. Bye.
And the same goes with to friends, eh?
Yeah, that is the game. You have to understand
Friends,
the game.
the same.
Yeah, if you don't understand the game, you have a problem in this world.
If
You
you
have to be
say
able
something,
to.
if
But
you give bullshit, expect to get bullshit back.
No,
Okay.
Yes, it's true.
you know
Yes,
what?
it's true. If you give bullshit,
In the family,
expect to
you are
get
not
bullshit
supposed
back.
to be
If you
cruel.
get
You're
good
not
things,
supposed.
expect to get things back, good things back. Don't expect give bullshit, expect good things back. Eh? It doesn't work like that.
No, I'm
Doesn't
not
work
going
like
to do
that.
anything to
na kwa
hurt
sisi
anybody.
tumeokoka tu sasa kupatiana hiyo BS back tutafanya nini?
Excuse me?
Kwa wale watu kama sisi unajua sasa tuko na Yesu sana. Hatuwezi kupatiana back hiyo. What
Na
are we
Yesu
gonna do?
alipiga watu viboko kwa kanisa. Pigeni watu viboko.
Ni
Mimi.
ukweli.
Hey, alichapa watu viboko. Mwanze
Hata hiyo
muweze
tuko
kupiga watu
sawa.
viboko.
Chapeni watu.
Lakini
That's
we
so
have been
true.
taught to pray for them, you know.
Hapo ashiko umeongea hapo.
We have been taught to
No,
pray for
you
them.
have to follow example, Jesus example.
Guys, I have to
Example
go
ya
to bed.
Yesu.
I have to go to bed, guys.
Yesu.
I'm saying good
Jesus,
night. I don't know.
Jesus never took
Daylight, good
bullshit
night,
from nobody, eh?
afternoon.
Good night Shoko, tuko na 8 minutes lakini tunaweza kuachilia yes.
Mazee kesho naenda job.
We
Okay,
love you.
sasa.
We love you. Bye. Next
Love
time.
you.
Love you, good
Sunday,
night.
same time.
Bye
Good night.
Shoko. Wewe Wango, what do you have to say about the family being crazy?
Uyajali kaka sikipo leo ndio
Ile tu hali ya unajua nilivas nini inaitwa nini hii jumpsuit yako once nilipewa na Grace. Hiyo mambo ya closet nilikuwa nasema she gave me yours. Hapana ya Rebecca, sio yako ya Rebecca.
Niwashikania alipamba na stories yake.
Nendamwira that namia what she said is everybody. Sidhani kama kuna mtu wa diaspora.
Nyaranipamba lakini ni sad. It's very sad and I'm
very
really
sad, yeah.
truly sorry. Really, yeah.
Hakuna mtu wa diaspora sidhani hajai kuwa burnt na family back at home.
I have been like I thought everything was fine and everything is fine because I'm I'm going. My brothers, his kids are asking that, and I bring. But the moment I decide now it's my time, I'm 41 years old.
Yeah.
I need to start thinking about myself.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
So I start thinking about myself.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you have to be selfish sometimes. Yeah.
Yes, and maybe I don't want to go live there, but I want to spend a lot of time there. So I have to need some income there.
Yeah.
The moment I decide to do that, hey, ni kama morovi. That morovi will wanageuka. Unashindwa, what is going on? What's happening?
Yeah. Do you think ninja? Do you think
Nimeona mambo nikashanga. It gave me so much stress. Up to date, nalala like
and
4
you
hours
know
a night.
what? And the same problem
What's going on? What have I done?
Now washuka the same thing unasema. Even the divorce that is coming in this
Amazing Grace,
country,
Washuka is right. I
diaspora
don't need a
divorce
whooping.
divorce nyingi sana inaletwa na watu na family from home. Yeah,
Yes.
the Kenyan family, they're bringing so much separation in families in diaspora. Just
Thank you
because
very
of
much.
us
Na
and us.
see hata
Because of their greediness. Because they're so greedy.
Putting them under pressure. Yeah,
but
nikumekera.
it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
much. Hata sio much
They don't consider people. Yeah.
Not
No,
only
all they
sisi
think
ndio
is
baya,
about
Angelica.
themselves. What they get, what they get, what they
How are we
get.
bad when we are helping them?
No, not
Wanasahau watu wako na
you
family.
and Mudhoni, no, not nyinyi amnuko press
Si,
sana.
nasema unasema diaspora, kwa nini wa diaspora ndio wabaya?
Sisi sasa watu wa diaspora, kwanza sisi wale tumeolewa na wazungu, na hii kitu wacha niongee because now it has to stop.
Sio watu wale
Because
wameolewa na wazungu
our
peke yake, by the way.
relatives back home,
No.
kwa sababu wanajua
Sio
umeolewa
tu
na
watu wameolewa
mzungu,
na wazungu peke
they are
yake.
taking
Hata
that
kama it's
mzungu
a family.
sijui ni kama nini, because they are never taken as husbands, they are not even respected. Unasikia tu hata mkiongea na mtu wa family anakwambia wewe ni aje, si ukule huyo mtu mlete wewe hii kitu inasikitisha sana.
Yeah,
Please, can you take my
That part,
husband
yes.
as that husband of yours, that black one? Bwana yangu si mzungu, bwana yangu is a person. Na mimi sasa is
And maybe
mtu akikuja kuniambia hapa asituanishe bwana yangu pesa ama ndanganye mtu kitu, haki ya Mungu mimi nitamtoanisha kwa simu na nimblock. This is the last time.
kabisa, I agree with you.
You have to accept this one is a husband.
I agree with you, honestly.
Because for me, I'll advise you guys. Because me, you know what? The first
Yeah,
thing
ni
I started
bwana
having
pia.
problem with
Yeah.
my
No, that one is
ex-husband,
very
because my
bad.
ex-husband was white, and the biggest problem that it came in my house is because of the way I was sending money home, and even he mentioned that during the divorce time. You know, so I know for sure. Trust me, people, they think because you have a mzungu, they think that is not your husband. No, that's your husband.
No,
and
they think this
off.
person
It's a
is
well.
umemweka.
It's a well
Wanafikiria
of
wewe
money.
uko hapo kukamua unakaa. I don't know what is. Nitafutie basi bwana Mkenya basi anipende.
Kama umewekwa mahali hapo, unachukua unaona msichana huyu unafaa kuwa na huyu, patia huyu, unafaa kuwa na huyu, patia huyu.
Ama wanafikiria mimi nilikuja hapa nikapandwa hapa ndio niwapatiange pesa nikae na mtu sipendi na mtu sitaki. I don't know what they think. Next time mtu akinipigia simu aongee mambo ya bwana yangu hivyo, ngoja uone vile nitampasha. No, I'm tired of this. Niko na message nyingi sana.
Yeah, it's something that people, they don't understand, but for us, especially people who have been married by white people, we understand the problem and how we are being much victims.
Yeah. Another thing, hiyo ni mentality mob sana iko Kenya. Unajua ni vibaya, it's not good kuchukulia ati mtu ako na mzungu automatically ako na pesa ama ndi atuanishe bwanake. No, it doesn't. Hiyo ni kuharibu family.
Automatically you are there because of money.
Yeah.
Hebu sasa tupatieni your last words each. Everybody is fired up leo. Hii mambo ya familia, I think we will talk about it again because
familia na friends. Na uleta friends, but inakuja friends. Familia na friends. It goes together. It goes together.
Ukaigira next time. Ukaigira gina next Sunday.
Next week uko job? Next week uko job?
Uko na time?
Next week niko job. Weekend. This, by the way, I have come from work. Nimetokea job kama saa 3 in my time.
Wewe next week uko off?
No, because nime switch with a friend because November nataka kwenda home November.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in November, so nime switch.
Schedule.
But I'll let you know.
Yeah, next week tutakuja tuendelee mambo ya family.
Leo you are not expecting me.
I know.
Yeah, surprise.
You see. Yeah.
We need to talk about this family dynamics kwa sababu inaonekana it's hard.
It's oh my goodness.
Hapana, watu wa Kenya si
I have like a huge like
no problem of asking
about
the problem is pressure.
The problem si kuuliza, it's also the way.
Yeah,
the way.
Mtu akikwambia sina pesa, ngoja kidogo. Si nikikwambia Tuesday unaniamsha saa 11 asubuhi.
Yeah, umefanya poa kusema hivyo, ni ukweli. It's not about asking, it's about the way. Unajua, unaweza uliza na kiheshima, unajua, na mtu akikwambia sina, please heshimu hivyo, anakwambia hivyo juu kuna reason zake. Si ati anakataa, si ati ni madharau ama ni maringo, hapana, ni juhana.
You don't know, like sometimes I send money with a Western Union, or I send money with World Remit, or I send money with M-Pesa because I have my number from Kenya, but sometimes they don't work.
Mundu adhumbura ngoi.
Unaambia mtu nakutumia pesa, the whole day like you have a headache.
Nimesikia mkaona maneno. We are now 1 hour 30 minutes.
Nilikuwa nimeona washuka kama Judy.
Nani?
Wanafanana washuka.
Yeah. I know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Mr. Dia jadi kwalia dia kana madam jadi kwalia.
Mbona gine ndeko na nda jana ndo muciĩ.
One. Itu ciri tũkũmenya ũkaholereke tuge.
One ciri tũkwarĩrĩria.
I love you girls.
So everybody, tupatie your last word on this family dynamics, how you feel, what you think, advice to our people, family members. Tunaanza na wewe Washuka.
All I have, I'll say something. One thing is, those people need to bear with us. They don't know what we go through to get that shilling into their hands. They don't know. You work during the winter. It's cold. Kuna wazungu wanakuona hivi, wanakuanza kuuliza maswali ya ujinga, imekuweka stress. Ati imetoka Afrika. Hakuna baridi kama it's in the summer. Hey, you are used to this kind of sun, eh? You're used to this kind of heat, eh? Stupid questions. They don't understand that it's art. Every small thing art, but they don't understand what you go through all the way to get that shilling on their table, into their wallets. They don't know. All they see is money. Okay, you go to Kenya, you have some good time. You go, you pay for a dinner for like 10 people. They think, oh my God, these people are really rich. Yes, that's what you think. Those people are really rich. Alafu, unaenda unawalipia nyumba, unawalipia bills. Like when I go home, my thing is when I go home, I go and I just go to the shop with my sister-in-law because she's the one who lives in my mom's house. My mom passed away 11 years ago, almost. And so I made sure my brother and his wife came back home. They are living there. So when I go, every time I go, I make sure I do a huge shopping, food shopping. Then I make sure if there was no gas, I buy gas. And then at the end of the month, when I'm leaving, because I'm, sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, every time I make sure they have every bill paid for a whole month. So that month, if I'm there in 1 month, they have nothing to pay for. Food, bills, everything, nothing. And they have fucked me up. My brother, yes, and he did me like he fucked me up like I've never been. Nobody has ever had me like he has done. Like last week.
Umeigua Joyce ũrĩa auga?
Golden Gas nĩ agũcoka Kenya tũmũtũmagĩre mbia.
Do you know what he told me? There's one thing he told me that
niende professional ningehota kumrutania mbia.
Kuna kitu aliniambia my brother Grace, we talk about this later. Kuna kitu aliniambia, I sent my things to open that shop I've been talking about.
Right.
And I wanted my employee to go and take the stock.
Yeah.
unajua nikampigia simu nikamwambia I want my stock because nilikuwa na shop ni kidogo, so haina store, so nikasema vitu viwekwe home.
Wow.
So they put those things at home. It was on a Thursday. Friday the shop opened. They sold on Friday. On Sunday, my employee and my youngest sister went to take the stock. Ni second-hand things kutoka Europe.
Right.
So I said, kuna maviatu zichaguliwe zifanyie stock, zile zinafaa kuoshwa zioshwe. And then wachukue utensils. Niko na utensils pia.
Yeah.
So they take their stock. My brother, I don't know what the plan he had with his wife. Because the moment I started talking about the stock, the girl I've employed is a good girl. So when they started taking the stock of the shoes, because they were the least, they are not the most, I had shoes like, the utensils were more than the shoes. So they started with the shoes. So wakaanza na viatu, wakacount viatu. The girl is a very, very thorough person. So alianza count every single shoe, sport shoes, boots, kids shoes, open shoes, everything one by one. So zile gunia zimewekwa za maviatu. Anajua kuna sport shoes 10 ama sijui nini. My brother saw that. I don't know whether he was planning, what he was planning with his wife or anything. I don't know what they were doing. At one moment, I called my brother. I told him, I want the stock to be taken. And my sister, the youngest sister, because she is like the spoiled brat, I told them those shoes that needs to be washed, she can start washing. Once my employee is finished with taking the stock, they can wash the shoes together. So my brother said, no, they have to take stock together. Or they have to wash the shoes together. Stock doesn't have to be taken today. So no, my stock has to be taken today. They have to make sure that what I have in there today. He said, no. And then I called him. I said, what are you saying? Okay, my employee told him, you are not my employer.
Yeah,
your sister is my employer. Yes.
Right.
My brother got crazy. This guy doesn't respect me and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Trying to bring like kind of confusion in there. I said, no.
Right.
The girl didn't say anything wrong. She's right. I am her employer.
Yeah.
You are just my brother who is trying to help me. I hope you are helping me.
Yeah.
He said, no, the stock is not going to be, my brother said that the stock is not going to be taken today. And that girl is getting out of this house. And that house, he has never paid a cent in that house. It's my mother's house that we built, that my aunt said we were lucky and blah, blah, blah. And that house needs a lot of repair. And that stupid brother of mine is living there with his wife and their 3 children, paying no rent, with a big piece of land where they are farming.
Yeah.
And then I thought, what the fuck is going on? I told my brother, if that girl, my employee, if she leaves that house before my stock is taken, before they've taken everything, they have noted everything that came for my shop, then I'm done with you. We are done. She said, then let that be done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when he said that. And when the girl said, you are not my employer, your sister is my employer, he said, get out of this house.
Jesus.
So the girl went out.
So she was kicked out?
Yes, she was kicked out.
Oh, wow.
She didn't take the talk at that point. But God works in very mysterious ways.
Because at that point they get jealous, wanafikiria sasa huyu ndio anakula zile pesa tuko supposed kukula. This is the time. It's the same thing that happened with the Muso. Muso juzi alikuwa anateta kwa sababu ya ID na nini. Nikamwambia Musa
Can
usijali.
you can
Kwa
I
sababu
can
ulienda
I say
barabara
can I
huko
continue?
patiana pesa.
Yeah.
Yes, continue. I'm very sorry Washuka. I can't damn you.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Then they sent the girl out. But there's somebody I knew from a long time ago. I introduced that person
Yeah.
to you guys. I think you know him. I called him. I told him, please, this is happening. This is happening. He was in a meeting somewhere and he just got out. It's a friend of mine. His wife is a friend of mine. And he just got
Yeah.
out and said, okay, talk to my brother.
Yeah.
Then he explained to my brother, the stock has to be, my brother respects him because he's an older man.
Right.
So, yes. And then he talked to my brother. My brother agreed with it. Then he talked to my girl, my employee. So my stock was taken on that day. Walichukua stock mpaka saa 5 usiku.
Aki my sisters na inyuothe my sisters ginya Washuka nĩ mũkũni excuse.
Niko nikitwarikia. We are finishing up.
Yeah, almost
Nĩ
finished.
tũrarĩkia.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Nini,
Yeah,
wewe
5
niki
minutes.
mundu wa Germany
Yeah.
niki. Koro
Yeah.
korathi iguru
Tina ũru.
Working.
We endelea endelea Washuka basi. Endelea.
Almost finished.
Nikwenda marenda fuero. Riu fuero ri
Ti fuero nĩ rũciũ
Ti
kĩroko
fuero.
no nginyagia
Rũciũ.
njũkĩre kĩroko tene mũno. Ti
Yeah.
fuero.
Nwaigua my friend akethia akiaria nake agicoka akiarĩria kairitu gako ka wĩra. So they agreed ataenda kuchukua stock.
Yeah.
Akampeleka. I have a good friend. Akamchukua mtoto msichana akampeleka kwa home, akampeleka home, wakachukua stock na akamlipia taxi ya kumrudisha home. The following day I told my brother, hizo vitu zangu wazikae huko na Ngai nĩ arĩ hinya Grace. It was on Sunday. Monday nikapigia a friend of mine simu, nikapata. Can you imagine nipata nyumba the same plot hiyo duka yangu iko, nikapata plot nyumba store. On Tuesday vitu zangu zote zikatolewa nyumbani zikawekwa huko. Hakuna kitu moja iko nyumbani.
Amen.
Wow.
Gaida komaga.
Kuniimbia. My brother alikuwa na plan kuniimbia.
Yeah.
Alafu hiyo ingine tutaongea the next time. Hiyo nyingine tutaongea. Alitumia that time mdogo tena kuniambia mambo zingine.
It
Oh,
has to be continued.
I am so
Oh, yes.
dynamic. I am
So
so
you have to join. You have to join next time. You have to join next time,
Yeah.
please, when you come back
Yes.
from job.
And
if
a
you
lot
have
of people,
time.
let me tell you,
Like
Washuka,
today.
What
Because
you
this
said,
is the
a
problem
lot of
that
people,
has
yes.
every family. Kwa hivyo
Yes,
hii topic
yes.
was very nice.
Yes.
We will
Yeah,
continue.
yeah.
My goodness. Where, Mama Ford, what are you going to tell them? My goodness.
Mimi
What are you
mambo
going to
ya
say?
si tutaongea we will continue next week.
Family dynamics.
Sema wewe.
By the way,
Na wewe
by the way, we
tukitaka tauni ya
continue.
Nanyuki wewe Joyce. Wewe wacha kunilenga hivyo na nilenganga wewe. Hebu angalia moja yangu na ujue vizuri. Tujigereza na ijua vizuri.
Yeah.
Washuka tuonanile nake. Tuonanile nake wewe ndio nililenga kwa sababu Grace alikuwa.
Hapana, ndakonire na ndikuire sasa Joyce. Wandorithia uguo kiuga haya ndi momenyeire ku.
Ni maheni.
No ginyari.
Ndio hapana kukusema. No, hakusema.
Shonoka.
Lakini ile mtu anaweza kuangalia hivyo na kuangalia sema
Ile macho.
Washuka.
Labda alikuwa kiboma.
Mudhurika na dare nyingi.
Ulikuwa peke yako?
Kama nilikuwa peke yangu sijali.
Ulikuwa peke yako?
Agure nyama choma. Washuka agure nyama choma next time mwire uguo.
Hiyo lazima alipe.
Ngiona uguo ri ndukere andu tondu media-ini no ndiari nyingi.
Ale makuonaga nĩ makiona.
Ati ndare wika.
No korari hai.
Hapana, alikuwa peke yake. Honestly alikuwa peke yake.
Tiriko uguo. I guess.
Na hivyo nile jongire kirathi. Nile jongire kirathi.
Yeah. Man. Now, Angelica, what do you have to say about the family dynamics?
kuhoya ti ũru, kuomba si vibaya, lakini watu wakuwe na there's a good way kuomba. Hata pia mi uomba, lakini jihumble jameni. Na mconsider watu wengine, don't only think about yourself. Ne?
Yeah.
So, but next time we are going on, so we'll talk more about that. Until then, yeah, wacheni kuweka watu pressure.
Okay. Mumeambiwa no pressuring everybody. What about
I
you,
don't know
Rose?
what pressure is. I don't know where pressure is. So mtaniambia next time where the pressure is.
I know. What about you, Rose?
Yes.
What's your last one?
Try continue next week.
What's your last one? We're about to close in a minute.
Me last word, me Washukami, I'm on your side 100%. Wacha nikwambie. Hata unasikia hapo tukiongea na Judy. Judy just yani she
Angelica, good night. When ndramenya we ni umwaka uthi ni ndu wa wira you wait before me ni njutha ikumi ni
Etiguo reke mwere good night. I love you girls.
Okay, bye.
We love you,
was
bye.
very nice, and thank you viewers, and yeah, till next time. Yeah, take care.
Okay, bye. Sasa unaona Washuka, even like my sister Judy, it was like about it was 3 weeks ago nilikuwa kwa Grace kwake, alafu all of a sudden ameniambia ni ati nimpatie $20 because we were changaring money for our step brother. And I tell him no, I'm not gonna give you the money, just nitumia kwa nini. Akaniambia pana, niko na cash, mwetuma na kadi yako, alafu nini cash nitakupatia, niko na pesa kwa gari. Aya, nikamwambia Judy, I'm not gonna do that because najua kuna hiyo pesa. Akaniambia nishai kukudanganya, have I ever lied to you? Nikamwambia yes, you have lied to me not once not twice. Akaniambia I'm not lying to you. That's the time I'm not lying to you. Uliza mimi nimekaa na Grace kwa kiti na nimekaa almost like 30 minutes kwa kiti nimekaa hivi. Nikauliza Grace, Judy bado wako nje ananiletea nini? I think only $20 is not a lot of money. Wananiletea hiyo nini kwenda kuangalia nje, hata hayuko nje, hata gari haiko.
Ni eti kubwa.
Yeah, so it's kind of
my
like
phone is almost falling out. My phone.
So everybody, I'm telling you, Washuka usijali, families, they are always like that, but we will know how to handle them. And even the viewers, I'm talking about the viewers, thank you for being with us. And I hope we did give you the message, most of the important message that we wanted to give among the 7 golden girls. And God bless you guys because of watching this one. And we want some people to be commenting and also asking some things so that we can be able to know that we are together in the same, in the same line. So we are
giving their views. They can give their views also, and then we can discuss what they would like them. We would like the girls to discuss, the 7 girls to discuss.
Right. The golden girls.
Yeah, yes.
We are so many golden girls.
Yes, just tell it, and then the next time we know we have a topic, this topic, because everybody has something they would like to be talked about.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're very right.
Love you,
so
girls,
thank you guys for coming in.
Till next time.
Thank you for sharing your stories and your ideas and your shenanigans. I love you. I hope family dynamics is a whole big thing. It involves a lot.
Yes.
So I'm hoping maybe we will dissect it little by little about all these shenanigans in the family.
Yes.
Then we go to friends. And then we go to friends.
And friends. Yes. And friends.
Yes.
So we love you guys. I hope you have a nice evening, good night, good day everywhere.
Good day.
Yes. Bye bye, guys.